For years, theories spread claiming reptilian beings ruled the world from behind the scenes. But these videos, interviews, and leaked files were presented as proof that they are now in the front.
I saw Epstein shift in front of my eyes. It was very, very frightening, and it's just something that I had to explain to myself because I saw him turn into something.
So stay tuned, because this compilation will definitely blow your mind.
This was a really important next step. Early this morning,
Shocking whispers spread online about Benjamin Netanyahu and his sudden demise. Soon after, a new video appeared showing him alive, but something felt off. His face looked too smooth, almost unreal for his age. Even the setting did not fully match the chaos of a war zone. People began to question everything. Was this proof he was alive, or a clever clip made to silence rumors and control what the world believed? However, a user online debunked the rumors by finding the original video that has been altered with, raising more and more suspicions. Another video of Netanyahu put everyone in disbelief when people noticed his hands showing 6 fingers. Although many believe that this was just a camera trickery, some people are convinced that his clone has replaced him already. Joe Biden. Look at the eyes of Joe Biden. Those aren't blue, they are jet black. Just like the prediction from Simpsons. He is rubbing them, but the ink doesn't move. Now check his ears have a different lobe and a different height than before. Standing next to Netanyahu, he looks 2 inches taller than the 2020 version. Even the signature changed from the official archives. The skin on the neck is folding like a mask. If this is the same Joe Biden, then physics has some explaining to do. If these proofs are not enough, then look at this visual.
You gotta do it like you cute though. Come on.
Does not it look like he was frozen in time? Or should I say that his batteries ran off? His bizarre facial expressions were totally robotic. Everyone around him was not bothered at all. They all are trying so hard to hide the truth from the world. Real face revealed. A man while watching television noticed a bizarre shift in Democrats' faces, so he decided to record it. At first, the old man's face showed patterns of reptilian skin appearing and disappearing.
And watch, you'll see on Timothy Geithner, our Treasury Secretary in the interior, you'll actually see an eye manifest in the middle of his head. I'm guessing the creature's true eye.
His earlobes are different as well. Then the camera shifts towards the second man, whose face changes with the same pattern.
So here's Timothy Geithner. I want you to pay attention to this guy in the background as well. So here's the same thing happening on Geithner.
Even the man sitting behind him shows his reptilian skin as well, and it seems like only he was able to notice that his skin was changing. So he taps at his eyes, and in an instant his face shits back to normal human skin. The fact that this has been shown on national television raises many questions about their true identity. Barron, a reptilian. Look at the excessive eye blinking and the eerily long fingers of Barron Trump. Is he really a human or a reptilian? There is this belief among Americans that if someone blinks excessively, or the shape of their hands are unusual, and their tongues and earlobes are different, then they are reptilians disguised as human beings. And these entities rule the world from behind the curtains. Real or clone? A zoom-in clip of 2 people raised alarming suspicions. When a reporter recorded, one was looking like a reptilian, face shaped as a lizard, while the other was a lookalike of Donald Trump. Moments later, the clip became more bizarre when the camera zoomed out and Trump came into frame. Was the one standing in front of the cameraman even real, or just another clone? Look at this other clip of Donald Trump that surfaced recently. This adds in the suspicions that he is also a clone. People noticed that a portion of his head was bald, and instead of skin being visible, there appeared to be a chip-like structure in that area. It was so surreal to be considered fake. Fly eater. A media reporter during a news segment was disturbed when a fly sat on her eyes, but what followed next was truly bizarre. She used a suction method to drop the fly right at her lips and then swallowed it as if it was no big deal. This was clear proof that these reptilians have been submerged everywhere and are living in plain sight. Juliet's testimony. Epstein was a shape-shifting reptilian, according to the testimony of one of the victims. Juliet Bryant came forward with this testimony and was ready to undergo lie detection. Listen to what she admits.
I saw Epstein shift in front of my eyes. It was very, very frightening. It was like a weird hologram, and it had like big black eyes. It was like reptilian, draconian, alien sort of thing. And it's just something that I had to explain to myself because I saw him turn into something.
To him, humans is fun. Hunting them is very much a sport and eating them is a delicacy. We are not dealing with a human. Masks off. Watch this visual and tell me what comes into your mind. How realistic are they? These are the same masks the reptilians have been using to disguise themselves when their powers are not working. Look for yourself. The bizarre extra skin on her neck perfectly shows that she was wearing a mask, and we all know what is under that mask. This reptilian removing its mask video sent the internet into a frenzy. When a reptilian uploaded its own video, what is more upsetting is that they are not even trying to hide it now. U.S. presenter. This clip shows a U.S. TV presenter whose appearance struck some viewers as unusual. Her eyes seemed oddly reflective and serpent-like, and her facial movements looked constrained, with tight lines around the lips and limited expression. At moments, it gave the impression of a mask-like stiffness, rising the chances of a reptilian wearing a mask.
People were
High definition.
considered suspects. He was cleared.
Strange eyes. It happened in a packed arena when IShowSpeed caught everyone's attention. As the camera zoomed in, one of his eyes appeared unusually light, almost serpent-like, with the pupil hard to notice. The clip spread quickly, and viewers replayed it again and again. He later explained it as a laser treatment gone wrong, but many did not accept that answer, and claimed that he was hiding his true identity. Controlled gaze. During a speech by a former president, a woman stood behind him, behaving strangely. She opened her eyes wide repeatedly and clenched her jaw, as if trying to hold something back. At one moment, her teeth appeared sharp and reptilian-like.
Put my phone, it said Pelosi for caller ID. Long wisdom tells me, to hell with Brady, take the call.
Later, she stared intently at the president, her focus seeming elsewhere. The scene reminded viewers of videos tied to mind control theories. Many felt it wasn't the president influencing the moment, but her presence dominating it, as if her mind communicated silently while her body remained in the background. Demonic shift. During an interview, Ozzy Osbourne shocked viewers when, at the start, it looked like another face tried to emerge from his own, giving a chilling sense of possession. When asked about rumors that he bit living creatures, he first claimed he bit his own head.
We want to set the record straight. What head did you really bite?
My own head off. But in actual fact.
Then explained it was something else and happened because of influence. The unsettling footage spread quickly online, frightening many and fueling conversations about demons and dark forces, leaving viewers uneasy long after the interview ended. Reptile signal. A news reporter appeared on screen, delivering her segment, but something about her seemed off. Viewers noticed her face looked strangely like a lizard, with sharp features that didn't match normal human shapes. As she spoke, her neck visibly swelled in a way that reminded people of reptilian movement.
Yes, I mean, look, this was a really important next step. Early this morning, the legal team filed an amended petition with the court.
The combination of her eerie face and shifting neck startled viewers, leaving many questioning what they were really seeing behind the screen. Silent signal. During a public greeting, a man shook hands with Donald Trump, while a woman in a red dress stood behind him. Cameraman noticed her eyes looked wide and strange, and she did not blink even once. Her steady stare felt unnatural and drew quiet attention. Some believe she tried to send a hidden signal during the moment. The brief scene left people unsettled, wondering if something unusual had just happened. Selena's glitch. Selena Gomez recorded her first contract with Hollywood by claiming that she is selling her soul to Hollywood.
And I'm signing it because I'm going to have my first record ever and selling my soul to Hollywood Records.
Then, once she shared her experience of having a clone live on an awards show.
Hello to my clone. She's a bit more OG than I am. Hello, May, are you there?
Yes, stop, Blair. It's popping off.
Many people believed that it was not for entertainment, but a warning because of what fate had followed. Drastic changes in her face and body have got people thinking that she had been replaced with her clone. The suspicions became more trustworthy after her name popped up in Epstein files.
After her name was name-dropped in the Epstein files in a very cryptic email, that is convincing a lot of people that by the time that email was sent, something big might have happened to Selena. The email in question is this one right here, sent in July 2017 from Jeffrey Epstein to an unknown person. I think it may just be a weird coincidence, but the way the word decided is misspelled doesn't really help the situation, because as you can see, it's spelled decided. Someone commented and said that the way he misspelled decided, I double-checked, but the I is nowhere near the E on keyboards. This could not have been a mere typo, it was intentional.
The email was sent in 2017, a few months before the kidney transplant she had with her friend. Some people even believe that this could be the reason Justin Bieber suffered so much in 2017. Maybe he knew things all along and could not speak up. Wrist dropped. Best proof of reptilian shapeshifters. Take a closer look at the movement of his wrists, how suddenly they dropped down as if the reptilian inside had just woken up. The pointy ears added to the suspicions, and later his lizard-like tongue movement proved that he was a legit reptilian. How many more proofs do we need to finally wake up? Camera range. After Miriam Haley appeared on the Australian show Sunrise, viewers pointed out what they described as a strange eye glitch that looked unusual on camera.
And also the deterrent factor. And certainly, I think this does send a message to other sexual predators.
Some questioned whether it was simply a digital distortion, while others wondered why similar moments seemed to happen during TV broadcasts, often affecting the eyes. After thinking about all this, some believe there may be something cameras can reveal, perhaps something these so-called reptilians can't fully hide within certain camera ranges. Arm reveal. A video of Cynthia Erivo performing sparked intense speculation about her true identity. Viewers noticed her arms and hands looked unusually long, far beyond normal human proportions. Some claimed she deliberately stretched them during the performance to hint at something hidden. The gestures appeared intentional, as if she was revealing a side of herself rarely seen. Another video of Cynthia Erivo deepened suspicions about her true nature. Her arms and hands stretched far beyond normal human length. As she sang, her facial expressions looked unusual, almost otherworldly, and her movements felt too precise and strange to be ordinary. Fans and onlookers whispered online, suggesting that this was proof she might belong to a secret reptilian race ready to show its presence to the world. Viral broadcast. A strange video of another politician went viral. During a live broadcast, his eyes widened at short intervals of time.
It was handed to me in November of 2018.
It looked as if he was being controlled by somebody else from within. Look for yourself. Many people claim that he was not a human but a reptilian disguised as a human being. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments. Robotic glitch. Was that a robotic glitch? During Putin's speech, he seemed distressed, and when you look closely, his watch was on his right wrist, and moments later he was taking it off from his left wrist. All these high authoritative figures have been replaced by their clones and robots. We are just naive to understand it. Eyes changed. Mayor Rahm Emanuel of Chicago was under public attention after his clip from a ceremony went viral. His eyes changed their shape mid-speech and stayed like it for quite some time. As soon he realized that his reptilian self was exposed, he shifted back to human eyes. Do you really think that this was a camera glitch? Because experts online are already convinced that he too is a reptilian. Different species. This man fits the perfect definition of a serpent. Its teeth were pointy, and eyes not even blinked for once. Moreover, his eyes were eerily open wide, and his ears were in a pointy shape as well. Smile so surreal as if he was pleased to show his true identity. This video had a similar pattern, pointy and unnaturally long teeth, but this man was not even able to open his eyes. People are speculating that maybe there are different species of reptilians. Hidden signal.
Placing Larry and Sergey as the people out here who everyone's talking about. You're just staring at me.
Is that a question? During an interview, Mark Zuckerberg spoke in a flat, robotic way that caught everyone off guard. He stared ahead and struggled to react, as if he did not understand simple questions. Later, in court footage, his face moved in strange, stiff ways, and his sharp-looking ears stood out. He barely drank water during long sessions. These odd signs made some viewers wonder if something more unusual hid beneath the surface. False AI. This news anchor shocked the viewers when her eyes suddenly changed shape for split seconds and then returned to their original shape. At the same time, her voice shifted slightly as well. Her throat swelled like a reptilian. People are scared that they are now trying to hide such blowouts by blaming AI.
Wednesday's budget is seen as make or break for Rachel Reeves as she seeks to bridge a multi-billion-pound gap in her spending plans.
Memory erased. This interview of Ariana Grande sent chills to the spines of viewers when they realized what she was saying. At first, she did not know what to say, then came up with an idea which shocked everyone.
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know?
Yes, you heard her right. She disclosed that her memory is being erased. And the casualness of the interviewer about this made the situation even more creepier. It was like maybe he knew something that was hidden from everyone and was trying to push her to confess. Or maybe she has also been replaced with her clone already. Midair. This case was reported on 30th June 2023, Zadar Airport, Croatia. This boxer has been detained for investigation, as he claimed he saw the unusual tongue of the fellow passenger. He gets so terrified that he jumps off his seat and even tries to open the airplane door midair.
Look at everyone filming, man. What's wrong?
This viral clip sparked many speculations about lizardmen, but no confirmation was made. Olympics recording. A man was rewatching the 2024 Olympics recording when he noticed something bizarre. LeBron James's eyes changed their colors and shape as well. His pupils elongated. This weird shift was captured on live TV.
This is a high-class reptilian shapeshifter. LeBron Lizardman James caught live, shapeshifting in the 2024 Olympics. I can't believe this.
The recorder claimed that it was a high-level reptilian shapeshifter, LeBron Lizardman James. What are your views about this? Let me know in the comments. Contact lenses. Orlando Brown, under major controversy after his interview with Dr. Phillips. His pupils and eyeballs were those of snakes, which he brushes off by claiming that these are contact lenses.
Odd-looking contacts in your eyes.
Yeah, they're my Michael Jackson eyelids. It's for Thriller.
Oh, yeah?
But people are not ready to believe him. How surreal his eyeballs were, ruling out the chances of them being fake. Despite Orlando's repeated claims, people are convinced that he is a reptilian enjoying his life as a celebrity. Alien head. Once again, people are questioning whether Ariana Grande is human or not. Some of her characters had a fairly large head, just like the alien's unproportioned head, elongated at the back and wider than humans' average size. Her fans claim that these are because of her long hair, but others are convinced that there is something fishy about it. Shut down. A breaking news segment took an unsettling turn when the news anchor suddenly froze mid-broadcast, appearing completely motionless, as if she had been switched off. For a few tense seconds, she remained stuck, creating confusion for viewers. Then, just as abruptly, she regained composure, rolled her eyes and smiled, casually saying she was going to transition before continuing the segment as if nothing unusual had happened.
I'm sorry. I was in a trance.
This left audiences puzzled by the strange and unexplained moment. Hidden blink. It happened in a crowded metro, where a simple interview took a strange turn. As the woman spoke calmly, her eyes seemed to flicker in an unusual way. For a brief moment, it looked like a second eyelid tried to slide across, much like what people see in reptiles.
Das Herz hat jemand geschrieben und die Aorta fehlt noch und deshalb.
The reporter continued without noticing anything odd, but viewers quickly replayed the clip, convinced that it was not human. Masked visitor. It began as a formal visit in Vatican City when a woman approached the Pope. As the camera captured her side profile, her jawline looked uneven and her nose appeared unusually sharp, leading some to question her appearance. The cameraman zoomed in further, showing large, trembling fingers struggling to open a pen. In the end, viewers debated whether it was nerves or something carefully hidden beneath the surface. Shifting gaze. A Ukrainian TV presenter shocked viewers when her eyes appeared to change shape during a live broadcast. The sudden, unusual movement startled the audience and quickly spread online. People watching felt uneasy, unsure if it was a camera trick or something far stranger happening in real time. Reptile priest. During a debate on Peace TV in 2007, a priest's face suddenly appeared to change. For a few seconds, his skin looked reptilian before shifting back to normal human features.
I'll play both parts. I'll be the Christian and tell you this, and then I'll be the Muslim and give the answer.
The unusual moment left viewers stunned, questioning what they had just witnessed. It made many wonder how many subtle signs humans have overlooked over time, and whether these mysterious entities have quietly lived among people far longer than anyone realized, hiding in plain sight while we went about our everyday lives. Serpent guard. During a player's interview, the cameraman noticed something unusual. One of the bodyguards had eyes that looked reptilian, with elongated pupils and serpent-like patterns on the eyeballs. The guard tried to avoid the camera, but it had already captured him. The brief clip left viewers uneasy, questioning what they had just seen, and replaying the moment over and over. His slip. During a live segment, a news reporter spoke about Michael Jackson, and suddenly slipped on her words. A sharp hiss sound followed, and her skin appeared to shift in a strange, serpent-like way.
And that it might actually be bipolar. Could be that. The doctor predicts how much longer they'll live. Sick, I know.
The moment startled her fellow reporters, while crew members behind them whispered, trying not to scream. The tense situation hinted that they had known about these hidden beings for a long time and feared what might happen next. Hidden pack. More so-called evidence appeared when a strange video moved from the dark web into mainstream media. The footage showed a staged event where masked figures stood before an audience and slowly revealed unusual, non-human faces. Viewers claimed these beings looked reptilian and acted with calm control. Some believed the scene proved a secret agreement between humans and these entities. According to the claims, they had already blended into society and taken roles as normal people. Plane mystery. A viral video showed a woman leaving an airplane before it took flight. She claimed the passenger next to her was not a real man, but a reptilian in disguise. She quotes that the man is not real before walking away.
Either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two f***s, but I am telling you right now, that mother back there is not real.
After she left the plane, no one ever saw her again, nor did she reappear to clarify what had happened that day. The shocking incident left other flight members confused and questioning what she might have actually seen. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey knew something that nobody from Hollywood dared to expose. He tried multiple times to set the record straight, but hosts would only laugh it off, and now the internet is completely spiraling after legendary actor Jim Carrey made a very rare public appearance, and everyone debuting a drastically different look, sparking wild viral theories that he has been replaced.
Marshall Oliver was off the hook. I mean, I can't believe he admitted to doing all that.
Silent plea. During her final segment, this reporter ended with what seemed like a normal goodbye, yet something felt wrong. She blinked, but one eye stayed shut, and she forced it open with effort. Right after, she raised her hand in a strange gesture that looked like a hidden plea for help. Moments later, she signed off. This marked the last time anyone saw her, and her sudden disappearance left a chilling mystery behind. Skin shift. During coverage of the Republican National Convention, a reporter calmly delivered the news when something strange began to happen. Her skin appeared to change texture and took on a snake-like pattern right on camera. Her eyes moved unevenly, and her jaw looked stiff and tight.
The protesters chanted anti-war slogans. They urged each other to stay peaceful. They urged each other to stay together, not...
The sudden shift confused viewers and raised quiet fear. The moment ended, but the uneasy feeling stayed long after the broadcast stopped. Open secret. During a national television segment, two guests made a shocking claim without hesitation. They spoke about cold-blooded reptilians, as if they were real and already in control.
The president, we're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win. Others are winning the whole country. 10.
One even said people needed to win the decree of these beings, hinting at a hidden power system. Their calm tone made it more unsettling. The idea that success came from pleasing unseen rulers left viewers with a deep and troubling question. And now, let's move on to the subscribers pick. A video spread quickly across the internet, with claims that it came from a secret military database. In the clip, a man sat calmly in front of a camera and reached up to remove his face like a mask. What appeared underneath shocked viewers, as it looked like a lizard-faced, otherworldly being staring straight ahead. People online believed he belonged to a powerful, hidden group that ruled from the shadows. Many also claimed the military had known about such beings for years and chose to hide the truth to avoid any controversy. The footage raised fear and curiosity among people, leaving them unsure what to believe next.